The world is in distress. This is not an opinion. It is not a political position. It is an observable, documented, undeniable fact. The crises are not separate events. They are not anomalies. They are the symptoms of a civilization that has been running for a very long time on assumptions that were never sustainable and that are now in real time failing. We have built systems that extract rather than regenerate, that divide rather than unite, that concentrate wealth and power while manufacturing the consent of those who bear the cost. And we have surrounded all of this with so much noise, so much distraction, so much carefully managed complexity that the ordinary person living an ordinary life can go an entire lifetime without ever being given the full picture. That is not an accident. And the first act of transformation is simply this, to see it clearly. But here is what I want you to hold on to. The same systems that created these problems, their logic, their architecture, their hold on the human imagination, are not permanent. They are not natural laws. They are choices, collective choices, made by people over time, which means they can be unmade and remade differently. The golden age is not a fantasy. It is the name for what becomes structurally possible when enough people in enough places choose to act from a different set of values. We are not waiting for a miracle. We are building a transition. Royal Toronto Family is not a protest movement, it's not a think tank, and it's not a charity. What it is a planetary transformation initiative, operating on the understanding that, deep, lasting change really happens in stages. Culture shifts before policy shifts before institutions shift, and institutions shift before civilizations shift. We begin with the conversation, with the stories, with the raising of awareness, because, honestly, an informed and activated public is the most powerful force that has ever existed in human history. RTF does not have all the answers. We're not here to hand you a finished blueprint. We're here to open the door, to ask the questions that have been avoided, and to create the space where serious people can come together around a shared commitment to a world that works for everyone. We begin in Toronto because, Toronto is already an argument. It's the most linguistically diverse city on earth, over 200 languages, every faith and tradition humanity has ever produced, somehow, improbably, all here, all sharing a winter, all navigating the same transit system. What Toronto lacks is not diversity. It lacks an organizing vision, a framework for what all this richness is actually for. We're here to propose one, and to demonstrate right here that a civilization can choose differently, and that what is proven here will be legible everywhere. The world has suffered long enough, and that suffering, the poverty, the injustice, the loneliness, the slow degradation of the conditions that make life worth living is no longer necessary. It's the product of choices, and it yields to other choices. Awareness is the beginning, yours and mine and everyone's. This is Royal Toronto Family. We are building something, and we need the world to know we are here. One world, one race, one family.